Imagine a world where a surgeon performs a life-saving operation from miles away using robotic arms, or where traffic lights and cars talk to each other to eliminate traffic jams. Sounds like sci-fi? Well, it's happening right now, thanks to 5G. And before we begin, a huge shout-out to Dr. Otasham, the visionary behind Innovate Edge, who gave us the opportunity to bring you this insightful podcast episode.
All right, so 5G. I bet you've heard that term tossed around a lot lately.
Oh yeah, it's definitely a buzzword.
But is it just hype, or is there really something revolutionary about 5G?
Well, think of it this way. If 4G was like riding a bike,
Okay.
5G is like strapping yourself to a rocket. We're talking speeds up to 100 times faster.
Whoa, a rocket, huh? That's quite a leap forward. But I gotta ask, does everyone really need that much speed? I mean, what are we gonna do with all that bandwidth?
It's not just about speed, though that is a major perk. It's about the sheer volume of devices that can connect simultaneously. Think millions per square kilometer.
Millions. Wow, that's mind-boggling. Okay, so lots of devices all connected super fast. What's a real-world example of how that's going to impact our lives?
Think self-driving cars. They need to communicate with each other and the infrastructure around them in real time. 5G makes that possible.
I see. So it's not just about downloading movies faster. It's about things like safety and efficiency on the roads.
Exactly. It's about enabling a world where everything is connected and communicating seamlessly.
Okay, I'm starting to see the bigger picture here. But all this connectivity, doesn't it also make us more vulnerable to cyber attacks?
It's a valid concern. The more connected devices we have, the more potential entry points for hackers.
So the security stakes get a lot higher with 5G.
Absolutely. Cybersecurity is going to be crucial in the 5G world.
Yeah. Okay, so we need to be smarter about protecting our data and our devices. But hey, let's shift gears a bit and talk about something more positive. Sustainability. How can 5G contribute to a greener future?
Well, think about smart cities. With 5G, we can create intelligent grids that optimize energy distribution, reducing waste. We can manage traffic flow in real time, cutting down on emissions.
That's pretty cool. So 5G could actually help us tackle environmental challenges.
It has the potential to, yes. It all depends on how we implement it.
Right. Technology is a tool, and it's up to us to use it responsibly.
Okay, so we've talked about speed, connectivity, security, and even sustainability. But what about the cool factor? What are some of the more futuristic applications of 5G that really capture your imagination? Well, for me, it's the potential of 5G to revolutionize healthcare. Imagine remote surgery becoming commonplace, with specialists operating on patients miles away with incredible precision.
Wow, now that's some serious sci-fi stuff. But wouldn't that require an immense amount of trust in the technology?
Trust and reliability are absolutely essential. That's why it's so important to have those early success stories, like the remote surgery in China you mentioned, to demonstrate that it could be done safely and effectively.
It's like a glimpse into the future of medicine. Okay, so we've talked about the potential of 5G, but what about the challenges? What are some of the hurdles we need to overcome to fully realize the benefits of this technology?
One of the biggest challenges is infrastructure. Rolling out a dense network of 5G towers is going to be expensive and time-consuming.
So it's not just about having the technology, it's about building the infrastructure to support it.
Exactly. And we also need to address the issue of accessibility. Not everyone has equal access to technology, and we need to ensure that 5G doesn't exacerbate existing digital divides.
So it's not as simple as flipping a switch and suddenly everyone has 5G. There are real-world logistical and social considerations that need to be addressed.
Absolutely. We need to be thoughtful and intentional about how we implement 5G to ensure that everyone benefits from its advancements.
It sounds like 5G is not just about faster downloads and better streaming. It's about reimagining the possibilities of a connected world.
That's a great way to put it.
Yeah.
It's about connecting people, devices, and ideas in ways we've never imagined before.
So it's not just an upgrade, it's a whole new paradigm.
I think that's a pretty accurate assessment. 5G is a game changer, and we're just at the beginning of exploring its full potential.
Well, this has been a fascinating deep dive into the world of 5G so far. We've talked about the technology itself, its potential applications, the challenges we face, and the importance of responsible implementation. But there's still so much more to uncover.
There is. We've only just scratched the surface.
Now, I want to delve a bit deeper into a specific technology that makes 5G so powerful: network slicing. It sounds like something out of a sci-fi movie, but it's actually quite fascinating.
It does sound a bit futuristic, doesn't it?
What can you tell us about network slicing?
Well, Imagine you have this massive highway.
Okay,
right?
I'm picturing it.
And instead of just having cars all sharing the same lanes, you create dedicated lanes for different types of vehicles.
Oh, I see where you're going with this.
That's essentially what network slicing does. It divides the 5G network into multiple virtual networks, each tailored to the specific needs of different applications.
So it's like having a customized internet experience for every device and application.
Exactly. You can have a slice for self-driving cars that need ultra-low latency, a slice for streaming services that need high bandwidth, and a slice for smart city sensors that need constant connectivity.
So it's about maximizing efficiency and making sure each application gets the resources it needs.
Precisely. Network slicing allows us to make the most of the 5G network and enable a wide range of applications to coexist and thrive.
And how does this impact those real-world applications we were talking about earlier? Like, for example, you mentioned remote surgery. How does network slicing make that possible?
Imagine a surgeon performing a delicate procedure, relying on a live video feed and robotic arms controlled over the network.
Okay, high stakes.
Any lag or interruption could have disastrous consequences.
Got it.
With network slicing, you can 5G network and enable a wide range of applications to coexist and thrive.
Yeah, that's incredible. So it's not just about speed, it's about precision and reliability as well.
Imagine a surgeon performing a delicate procedure, relying on a live video feed and robotic arms controlled over the network.
Okay. High stakes. Sounds like network
Any
slicing
lag
is really
or
going to
interruption
unlock
could
the
have
full
disastrous
potential of 5G.
consequences.
Got it. But
With
let's shift
network
gears a bit
slicing,
and talk
you can-
about the economic impact of 5G. It's clear this technology is going to create a wave of innovation and new industries, but what about the potential downsides? Are there any risks associated with this rapid technological advancement?
It's a great question and one we need to think carefully about. One concern is the impact on the workforce. As automation becomes more sophisticated, driven by 5G capabilities, certain jobs may become obsolete.
So while some sectors will boom, others might struggle to adapt. That raises concerns about potential job displacement and economic inequality.
Exactly. It's crucial that we anticipate these shifts and invest in retraining programs to help workers adapt to the changing job market. We need to ensure that the benefits of 5G are distributed equitably and that everyone has the opportunity to participate in this new digital economy.
That makes a lot of sense. It seems like education and workforce development will be critical for navigating this technological transition successfully. We need to prepare people for the jobs of the future, not just the jobs of the past.
Absolutely. We can't just focus on the technology itself. We need to consider the broader societal and economic implications. 5G has the potential to be a powerful force for good, but only if we manage its implementation responsibly and ensure everyone
That
benefits
makes a lot
from
of
its
sense.
advancements.
It seems like education and workforce development will be critical for navigating this technological transition successfully. We need to prepare people for the jobs of the future, not just the jobs of the past. Stories of 5G in action, examine its role in shaping the future of various industries, and delve deeper into the ethical and societal considerations that come with this level of connectivity.
I'm looking forward to it. There's so much more to uncover about 5G and its impact on our world. It's an exciting time to be witnessing this technological revolution unfold.
Thank you to Dr. Otasham and Innovate Edge for making this podcast possible. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and drop your thoughts in the comments.